You know how we're always talking about what's next? Well, I found it. It's called Formula E. Forget everything you think you know about racing. This isn't just cars going fast. It's like a supercomputer on wheels. The tech is insane, and the drivers, they're like chess grandmasters at 200 miles per hour. You've got to see it. Trust me. You'll be hooked. Follow Formula E live on Roku. Next race, Miami, April 12th.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It is now time for the game where you choose your own cinematic adventure. There are 10 movie clips that we have assembled from various decades in American movie history, as we do each and every Friday night. And your job is to pick one and then name the movie from which it comes. Some days we play for prizes and some days we play for fun. After hearing the clip, you can ask for help from anyone in the studio or in your house. You can Google, you can text a friend, you can lie, cheat, steal, we don't care. But the answer is up to you. You'll have 30 seconds from the end of the clip and one hint from those of us in the studio to give the right answer. Now, let's get to it. This is Name That Movie Cult Classic. Name That Movie Cult Classic. We're playing for fun tonight. Yes, I know some were complaining in the chat, like, why aren't you giving away prizes tonight? We've spoiled y'all. You're used to getting prizes all the time. We gave away tickets to Harry Potter earlier this week. We gave away tickets last night to see Corey Henry on Easter Sunday. I know. We're restocking the prize chest as I speak. So next week, we'll be giving away something. It may be Lent, but we'll be giving away something. I didn't say it'd be valuable. It might be like KFI pens or something like that. Gosh, we're a victim of our own success.
You're spoiling them.
I know. It's my fault. I'll take responsibility for that. One line open, 800-520-1KFI. Oh, never mind. Not open anymore. Let's get to it. Let's talk to, is it Trissa in Carlsbad? Trissa, how are you?
Hi, it's Trisha. Thank you.
Well, see, let's blame Tuala because it's on the screen as Trissa. So, Trisha, my apologies. Trisha?
No worries. You
you
got it right. It's Trisha. And I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just asking you, how was your evening prior to calling in?
Oh, my evening's great. I love this YouTube, watching you guys live, and it's really fun. I get to see what Mark Ronner looks like. And
Mark has a fan club.
It's like so cool. It's really cool.
Trisha, you're going to mess around and get in the promo. You know that, right?
Oh, boy. Yay, fun.
Trisha, all I need from you now, have you played with us before or have you not played with us before?
Yes, I have played before, and I let Tuala know that, and he said it was okay.
No, tonight is the perfect night. So just give me any number between 1 and 10. You're going to set this party off.
Number 8.
Here we go.
06. You are a combat naval aviator. Start acting like one. You've been shot down. Life is tough. I am very sorry. But you pull yourself together. You do whatever it takes. Create some angles between you and your pursuers. Use your training, use your head. Evade and survive, and we will bring you home. Do you understand? We will bring you home. 06. 06.
We lost the signal, sir.
Where is he? Triangulate his position.
We're on it, sir.
Trisha from Carlsbad. Do you need a hint? Did you recognize the voice in that clip?
The only thing I think of is like Spaceballs or something weird like that.
No. It's a straightforward movie. It's a serious movie. The voice you heard in that clip was the late, great Gene Hackman. And this movie came out in 2001, believe it or not. It's that old. And it also starred Owen Wilson, a very young Gabriel Macht, if you happen to know this TV series Suits, David Keith as well. All right. It's a military movie. And let's say if you are if you're in the bad side of the border and you're dropped in and you have to find your way out, what's a military term where you are? Let me break it down this way. If you're not in front, you are
in back.
Okay. Mark, help me out.
That was pretty good, though.
Yeah, I know.
In back of, well, let's say let's say it's World War II, and you sneak into Germany. What would you call that?
Oh, that's a good one.
The Germans were not our friends. They were our what?
Trisha, did we lose you? Trisha?
No, I'm here.
Okay, you dropped out for a second.
I'm here.
What's the opposite of friends in a military sense?
Enemy.
Okay, there we go. All right. So if I'm not walking in front of someone, I am walking
downwind.
Behind.
Right, behind. Okay, so we have behind, enemy.
Oh, behind enemy line.
Yes. Well done, Trisha. And for those who are not
a movie I've seen.
Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one.
I'm going to watch it now. Yeah.
In fact, we're playing the trailer right now on YouTube. There's another video element to the show. You can see a portion of the movie as we talk about the movie. So, Trisha, congratulations. I don't have a prize to give you this time, but you probably ended up in the promo, so there's a prize.
Oh, that's so awesome. And Mo, I'm sorry I didn't see you at the walk on Sunday. I was there, but you either were around or not there where I was.
I definitely was there. I did not spend a lot of time there. We had our two dogs there, Riley and Benson, and it was warmer than I expected, and we had to walk farther than we originally expected because they made us park damn near next to the road, and we had to walk a good half a mile just to get to the Wiggle Waggle Dog Walk.
Wow. Well, it was really warm for us too. We left right after the walk, but it was a great time, and I'm sorry I missed you, but I'm glad I get to chat with you tonight.
I'll be there, and we'll probably have some events in between. Would love to meet you in person.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Have a great night. Have a great weekend, Trisha.
Okay, you too. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
She's very nice. Very nice. And Mark got another shout out.
I like the fancy video clip thing we've got going. I didn't realize we were doing
high tech. Look, it gets better every single night. Every single night. Let's talk to Derek in La Crescenta. Derek, good evening. How you feeling?
Good evening, Mr. Mo Kelly.
My man, what you doing right now? Other than talking on the phone.
I'm cooking dinner.
Oh, what's for dinner? I got to ask that.
Okay, I am making a shrimp quesadilla. I'm having sweet potato fries, and I made a little salad for myself.
Ooh, all right. La Crescenta's not close. Otherwise, I'd come get some food because we didn't get food tonight. The guys, they're supposed to tell us what they want to eat. They didn't do anything.
Fumbled that one.
They didn't tell you guys. Bummer.
Well, Derek, I have a feeling you know how we play this game.
I do indeed.
Do you have a number to pick with the exception of number 8?
Give me 9.
Number 9. Here comes number 9.
I committed no murder. You must be disappointed. You committed fraud. Listen, you're in a lot of trouble, Vincent. I can get you out of here. Do you have any idea what it took to get in here? You've gone as far as you can go. You come with me now. There are still a few million miles left to go.
It's over.
Is that the only way you can succeed, is to see me fail?
I'm telling you.
God, even you are gonna tell me what I can and can't do now? In case you haven't noticed, I don't need any rescuing. But you did once. Well, you've got all the answers. How do you explain that?
You didn't beat me that day. I beat myself.
Who are you trying to convince?
You want me to prove it to you?
It's not important, Anton. It's forgotten.
I'll prove it to you.
If you want me to prove it to you, I'll prove it to you! I do.
Derek and La Crescenta. A lot of people like this movie.
No.
I never liked it.
At first I thought it was the film with Tom Hanks and Leo DiCaprio where he's forging checks.
Is that Talented Mr.?
Oh, Catch Me If You Can?
Catch Me If You Can, right.
Yes, Catch Me If You Can. That's what I thought it was at first, and then I quickly realized that no, that is not it.
Do you have a guess?
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. No, I have no idea.
Okay, it starred Ethan Hawke and Uma Thurman. I think they got together on this movie, during this movie.
Okay.
Also Jude Law.
Ethan Hawke and Uma. Jude Law.
Gore Vidal was also in it. And it's a I would say it's a treatise on the value of people and valuing certain DNA over others. And it also has a space component to it.
So you mean like when they try to breed out undesirable qualities? What is that called? Eugenics.
Yes, yes.
And it's a space movie?
You got it. It's about going to space. And one guy who didn't have the genetics to receive the position in society to be cleared for the astronaut program goes under this big charade to falsify his DNA record so he could get a chance to go into space.
That, Mo, I love your synopsis, but I still have no idea.
Mark, how can you help him out here? And I know you know the movie.
It's got kind of a sad ending, if I remember correctly, because one of the characters is handicapped.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, what now?
What year did it come out?
What year?
I don't remember.
97. 97.
97. Okay, so I was only 14.
It rhymes with Galactica. Kind of, sort of.
It rhymes with Galactica.
Yeah.
Well, Galactica.
It rhymes with that prison. Attica.
I know about Attica, but I don't know what rhymes with that.
Remove a letter.
I'm sorry, you guys.
Add a letter.
Terrible.
Add a letter.
Okay.
Gattaca.
What? Say it again. What? Say it again. What'd you say?
Gattaca?
Yes, Gattaca. That's it.
Gattaca. I knew it the whole time.
That's okay. You knew it at the right time.
Thanks,
Derek,
guys.
thank you so much for playing with us. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your meal. You're probably enjoying it more than the food we have here. We just have potato chips and stuff.
It's not even ready yet. I still have a little bit more to do.
Well, then you better get to work.
You're doing it right now as we speak.
Derek, have a great weekend, and we'll catch you next time.
Hey, you too. Thanks, guys.
It's Later with Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app, and you got to check us out on YouTube. We have a new video component to not only the show, but the game Name That Movie Cult Classic. You can play along, or you can just talk to the friends we have in the chat as they're discussing the movies right now.
You know how we're always talking about what's next? Well, I found it. It's called Formula E. Forget everything you think you know about racing. This isn't just cars going fast. It's like a supercomputer on wheels. The tech is insane, and the drivers, they're like chess grandmasters at 200 miles per hour. You've got to see it. Trust me, you'll be hooked. Follow Formula E live on Roku. Next race, Miami, April 12th.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
Deciding on what to listen to is hard. Using Zumo to stream music from iHeart 90s Radio is easy. Or play iHeart Country or Hip Hop Beats. Your choice, all for free. Stream easy with Zumo Play. Get live and on-demand entertainment with no logins, no signups, no accounts, no hassle. This April, binge these classics. The Whole Nine Yards starring Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry. Adaptation with Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep. And The Fisher King with Robin Williams. All streaming free on Zumo Play. Go to play.zumo.com now. Life is hard. Zumo is easy.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI AM 640 and also on our YouTube channel at Mr. Mo Kelly. We're live everywhere as well on the iHeartRadio app. Let's continue Name That Movie Cult Classic as we kick off the weekend officially. Hopefully you've had some dinner like we were talking about last segment, or maybe you've had a beverage or 2 or 8. We don't judge here. It's Friday night. The workday, for the most part, is over. So let's continue to have some fun. In fact, let's talk to Kat in Los Angeles. Good evening, Kat.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. I just got done eating and watching your show.
I like the sound of that. Watching your show. How many of the YouTube shows have you seen so far?
This is my first one.
Do you think you'll tune back in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. Now that you picked me, I'm a fan for life.
However we can get you there is all right with me. Kat, are you familiar with how we play the game?
Yeah, I've listened a lot. I actually started listening to you guys a while ago. I was coming back from West Lake City, and I heard somebody on a show called Koala, and I just thought it was the funniest episode I had heard. And so I've been a fan since.
Well, thank you for rolling with us and rocking with us. You can choose any number except 8 or 9.
I'm going to go with lucky number 4.
Here we go. Here's number 4.
The organization, several murders. Could do us both a great deal of good.
Look, Chalmers, let's understand each other. I don't like you.
Come on now, don't be naive, Lieutenant. We both know how careers are made. Integrity is something you sell to the public.
You sell whatever you want, but don't sell it here tonight.
Frank, we must all compromise.
Bull. Get the hell out of here now.
Kat, I want to tell you, this is a hard one, but it's a classic.
It
movie.
is.
I'll give you
It is, because I got the Gene Hackman one easy. I should have picked that number.
That's the way it always works. But I can give you some hints to help get you home. It is the movie which has the greatest car chase in cinematic history. And here's another hint. Mustang. A nonconformist San Francisco cop is determined to find the underworld kingpin who killed the witness under his protection. It starred the late Steve McQueen.
Oh, Steve McQueen. Bullet?
Yes, it with confidence. Yes.
All right, yeah.
Have you seen Bullet?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you absolutely must see it. We're playing the fantastic chase scene right now on YouTube, so you can use it as a reference point. In fact, all car chase scenes, it's almost like they are derivatives and grandchildren of this specific car chase scene through the streets of San Francisco.
Yeah, this is the granddaddy of them all.
What year was this movie?
68.
Oh, I wasn't born yet. Sorry, guys.
Well, either was I. It's okay. There was cinematic life before the time we were born.
Yeah, I'm just saying this would be more of like my dad or my grandpa's generation.
Yes, and my father introduced me to the movie one Saturday morning. I think I was maybe 5 or 6 years old, and he said, you need to sit down. You need to watch this movie because it has the greatest car chase scene ever. And I'm passing it on to you, Kat.
I absolutely love the Cars. So I'm going to promise you I'll watch it.
That's all I can ask. Kat, thank you for calling in tonight, and I want you to have a wonderful evening and weekend, and thank you for supporting the show, both shows, the radio show and the YouTube show.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
She's so nice. Let's get in one more call before we go to break. Let's talk to Kathy in Westchester.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Kathy. How are you?
I'm okay. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing well. Have you played the game with us before?
Never. This is new for me.
Oh, okay. Were you listening or were you watching prior?
No, I was listening. I want to check you out, though, on YouTube. That sounds fun.
Please do. Please do. Here's real simple. There are some remaining numbers. There were numbers 1 through 10, and people are choosing numbers, and we play the corresponding clip, and we'll help you figure out the movie if you cannot figure it out. You can choose 1 through 3, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, or 10. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, or 10.
Okay, let's go with 5.
Here we go.
The lottery ticket is in your wallet that was stolen, Zenobia's? Zarano? She mad, ain't she? Huh? Well, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna find that wallet, Wardell.
How?
By any means necessary. And I want you to help me, young man.
Well, I'm your man, homeboy. Well, what's your first step?
I ain't sure, but we gotta find those robbers. We can't go to the police, because we don't know if we can trust them if they know what's in the wallet. And if we don't tell them what's in the wallet, they ain't gonna waste no time looking for no lost wallet with nothing in it. So I figure we gonna have to get out in the street and kind of keep our ears and eyes open until we pick up on some clues.
Well, we can't get out there ourselves.
For that kind of money? The hell we can.
Kathy in Westchester, do you have any idea? If not, I have a slew of hints to give you.
I do not have any idea.
It starred Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby.
Yeah, it sounds older to me.
1974 is the movie.
Yeah.
Sidney Poitier, Bill Cosby, and Harry Belafonte. And it's about these two guys who got robbed of a lottery ticket, and they seek out to recover it. 1974.
Oh,
okay, now I'll walk you through. What's the if I say not downtown, but say it.
Uptown?
Yes.
You're almost there.
Okay.
And tomorrow night is
Uptown Saturday night.
Hello.
Holy heck, I saw that years ago.
Yes.
Awesome.
I always say trust your gut. A lot of times you know it, you just are afraid to say it. And Kathy, congratulations.
I knew the voices. That was fun.
It's still funny. It's dated, but it's funny. Kathy, thank you so much for playing with us tonight.
Thank you. You have a great night.
You have a great weekend. It's Later with Mo Kelly. More of your calls, more of our clips and movies in just a moment. KFI AM 640, live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app and YouTube. Find us at Mr. Mo Kelly. You can watch the game as well as play the game.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
KFI AM 640 and also YouTube is Later with Mo Kelly. We're live worldwide. And just a little bit behind the scenes. During the last segment, near the end of the segment, we had an unexpected caller on the hotline. It seems that, I guess I'm allowed to say this, it seems that Jay Leno was listening to the show and was calling in because he wanted to identify the last movie right before we went to break. It's nice to know that he's listening. He's come on the show before, but more often than not, you hear him with Tim Conway Jr. But we appreciate Jay Leno for wanting to come in and play the game as well. I guess he didn't have enough time, but hopefully if he calls back in again, we'll give him a clip for him to identify. Let's get back to our regular scheduled programming and check out Joe in Anaheim Hills. And Sophia in Carlsbad, don't go anywhere. Joe, your turn is now. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Mo.
How are you feeling, sir?
I'm good.
All right. Have you played the game before with us?
You know, I played once before in Christmas time.
Okay.
You guys helped me out. I couldn't get it. It was Polar Express. I probably don't remember that.
No, actually, I do. I think we even called in Tuwala to help you because he knows that movie better than anybody.
Yeah, I knew it, but I just just hearing the audio, I just couldn't get it. But you guys helped me out.
Well, let's see if you can do it again. You can choose 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, or 10.
5, please.
No, you can't choose 5. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, or 10.
Okay, 7.
Here's number 7.
I'm sorry. Can you just give me a second? Excuse me.
Yes?
Bad news.
What?
We've got a security camera in this bit of the shop.
So?
So I saw you put that book down your trousers.
What book?
The one down your trousers.
No, I don't have a book down my trousers.
Right. I tell you what, I'll call the police and, what can I say? If I'm wrong about the whole book down the trousers scenario, I really apologize.
Okay. What if I did have a book down my trousers?
Well, ideally, when I went back to the desk, you'd remove the Cadogan Guide to Bali from your trousers and either wipe it and put it back or buy it. I'll see you in a sec. Sorry about that.
Joe in Anaheim Hills, do you recognize that voice?
It's like a British guy.
Yes.
Of course, right?
Yes. I'll give you a hint.
Is it Stanley Kubrick film?
No, I would not say Stanley Kubrick. But I'll give you a hint as far as the voice you heard.
Okay.
Divine Brown.
Divine Brown.
Someone got arrested.
Yeah.
Street corner. Used to date Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh, Hugh Grant?
Yes, that's the star of this movie. Co-star was Julia Roberts.
Oh, was it like that? Was it like a rom-com?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So that would be like Notting Hill or something?
That's it, Notting Hill. That's it. I can't get people to trust their gut. Usually their first inclination is the right one. Joe, you didn't need much help. You got it.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I've never watched that movie. I just know about it because
I thought it was okay. I'm not too much of a rom-com type of guy. I thought it was okay.
Yeah, me neither. Did you say you didn't like Gattaca?
No, I did not.
You're not a fan?
No, not a fan.
What? Why not? Why don't you like Gattaca?
I thought it was boring. I thought what is his name? What is it? Ethan Hunt.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, whatever. Not Mission Impossible. Ethan Hawke, he wasn't a sympathetic character. He was a fraud. Yes, he was dealt a bad hand, but he was using Jude Law's blood. He didn't earn his way.
Was his brother, though, right? And he was,
not Jerome. This was a third person. His brother was valid, as they call him. He had good enough DNA. Ethan Hawke's character did not, and he was an invalid.
No, because he wasn't. He didn't get what do you call it? Enhanced. So it was showing that he could, as just a regular human, he could,
he wasn't special.
Do what?
Right, and so society was set up. He could only get certain jobs. He wouldn't ever be an astronaut, and he frauded his way into becoming an astronaut. And for me, I remember when I saw it, I was like, I don't care if this guy gets exposed. I want him exposed. So that's
you're missing you're missing the point. He wasn't even allowed to get an astronaut job.
I know
he wasn't enhanced.
Let him have it, Joe. Let him have it.
I know. I get all that. Life is tough. Not fair. He's cheating.
I think that movie's great, but everyone's got
Joe. I can understand that not everyone can be right like me all the time. I understand that. The movie is horrible.
Right.
Joe, I have to run, but thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah. All right.
Have a great weekend. Let's go ahead and get in Sophia right now in Carlsbad. Sophia, how are you? Sophia?
Yo, Mo.
Hey.
I want to get on a promo. How do I do that?
Say something about Mark Ronner and how much you would like to meet him.
I was just going to say, does it have to be that? No offense, Mark, but you're getting so much attention, and
I'd hate to get spoiled.
Exactly. I like to try to go for the underdogs. Who doesn't get a lot of attention there?
I would say Stefan. Tuwala has his concubine, so I won't say Tuwala. It would be Stefan.
Yeah. Oh, it's getting dates.
I haven't heard. Stefan, is he there?
Yeah.
I am here.
How's it going, Stefan?
How about this? Okay, Sophia, this is going to take longer than I originally anticipated. So I'm going to put you on hold because we have to go to a commercial break. When we come back, you're going to close out the show for us, all right?
Okay.
All right, cool. It's Later with Mo Kelly. We're live on the iHeartRadio app. We're live on KFI. We're live on YouTube, everywhere around the world. When we come back, we're going to play the dating game with Stefan and Sophia from Carlsbad.
You know how we're always talking about what's next? Well, I found it. It's called Formula E. Forget everything you think you know about racing. This isn't just cars going fast. It's like a supercomputer on wheels. The tech is insane, and the drivers, they're like chess grandmasters at 200 miles per hour. You've got to see it. Trust me, you'll be hooked. Follow Formula E live on Roku. Next race, Miami, April 12th.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story, or there's so much news you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
Deciding on what to listen to is hard. Using Zumo to stream music from iHeart 90s Radio is easy. Or play iHeart Country or Hip Hop Beats. Your choice, all for free. Stream easy with Zumo Play. Get live and on-demand entertainment with no logins, no signups, no accounts, no hassle. This April, binge these classics. The Whole 9 Yards starring Bruce Willis and Matthew Perry. Adaptation with Nicolas Cage and Meryl Streep. And The Fisher King with Robin Williams. All streaming free on Zumo Play. Go to play.zumo.com now. Life is hard. Zumo is easy.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It's Friday night, 9 o'clock. Time to name a cult classic. So call the show and talk to Mo and tell him what you know. Hey, have you heard? Name that movie cult classic with Mo. Have you heard? It's Mo. Spread the word. It's Later with Mo Kelly. Mo. It's Later with Mo Kelly.
KFI, Later with Mo Kelly, and YouTube, live everywhere in the world. Let's close out the week, close out the show, continue with Sophia calling in from Carlsbad, trying to, I don't know, flirt, say hello to Stefan, show him some love. I don't want to put labels on it. How would you describe it, Sophia?
Am I on there?
Yes, you are. Yes.
Oh.
We can hear you.
Is he Foosh?
Yes, he is.
That is me.
Is he Foosh Delicious?
Ooh.
Wow. I actually, so to be honest, my real name's not Sophia, but I did just look at your LinkedIn and you're cute.
Already stalking.
Dang.
Wow. All right, how about this?
So your latest LinkedIn view is me, is my real me. But anyway, I was just saying, Ronner,
yes,
gets way too much attention. I mean, I'm sure you're great. I just not into that. I think that once you get, I was always friends with like the outcasts at school anyway, so I'm like popular people have enough friends.
How about I go home and you guys finish up the show? You don't need me anymore.
Foosh deserves the attention. Give it all to Foosh.
So I'm sure he's really important. Okay.
I have a feeling we're not going to get to the movie, but go ahead.
We only have a few minutes. Well, yeah, so that's why I was going to try. I'll probably bomb miserably, but I was actually really proud of the last caller because he did a good job. I knew that was Hugh Grant, and I'm like, come on, dude, you got to know this. And then he ended up winning in the end, which was great. Okay.
Pseudonym Sophia. All right, you can choose 1, 2, 3, 6, or 10. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6, or 10. Close us out.
2, please. 2.
You sure you want number 2? All right, here's number 2.
Way down in the jungle deep, the lion stepped on the signifying monkey's feet. The monkey said, "Mother, can't you see? You're standing on my god feet." The monkey lived in the jungle in an old oak tree. Bulls in the line every day in the week. Every day before the sun go down, that lion would kick his ass all through the jungle town. But the monkey got wise and started using his wit. Started saying, "I'm gonna put a stop to this old ass kicking." So he ran up on the lion the very next day. He said, "Oh, Mr. Lion, there's a big bad mother coming your way."
Pseudonym Sophia from Carlsbad. If you didn't know the movie, I won't hold it against you, but it is a cult classic without a doubt. Do you need a hint?
Does it start with an H?
No, it does not. It starts with a D.
Yeah. I was trying to Google the lyrics and I couldn't really understand what he was saying.
Okay.
Harlem Nights came up. Mm-hmm.
No, but it's not a bad guess. Harlem Nights is 89. This is 1975. And it starred the late, great Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh, God. I don't even know. So let's do a play on words like you do, where you give clues that way. That's the only way I'm going to get it.
Okay.
Sounds like...
She wants to be dragged across.
Oh, we're dragging tonight.
I got behind... Sorry.
Oh, okay.
You're picking really old ones.
I said that. I said I was tonight. I said I was. Go ahead, Mark.
There was a recent Eddie Murphy movie about this movie.
Yes.
That uses this movie's title in its title. I think we're going to have to go to the...
Okay, all right, how about this? Give me a brand of fruit.
Track 5.
What?
There's a track. Track. Eddie Murphy's recent movie. I just Googled it.
No. Eddie Murphy. It's a live-action movie where he is actually playing the life story of Rudy Ray Moore.
Oh. I'm so
Starts
sorry.
with a D. I know in the chat they know what it is. I know they know in the chat.
Dolomite.
Yes, Dolomite. Thank you, Jesus. Yay. Yes, it's Dolomite.
I'm really smart. Like, yes, Dolomite, whatever. Vegemite, Dolomite.
Convincing.
Sophia, fake Sophia name. Thank you for closing out the show tonight. We had a great time, and I'm quite sure Stefan is going to go look at his LinkedIn and see who's stalking him.
And she's in the promo.
Yes, you made the promo. Yes, you definitely made the promo. Have a great weekend.
When I said Flushalicious,
you too. Bye, Sophia. It's Later with Mo Kelly. Have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll catch you on Monday. KFI AM 640 and YouTube. We're live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app.
What you need to know and when you need to know it.
KFI.
And KOST HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
You know how we're always talking about what's next? Well, I found it. It's called Formula E. Forget everything you think you know about racing. This isn't just cars going fast. It's like a supercomputer on wheels. The tech is insane, and the drivers, they're like chess grandmasters at 200 miles per hour. You've got to see it. Trust me, you'll be hooked. Follow Formula E live on Roku. Next race, Miami, April 12th.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app,